Parking is just $5. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. Don't you dare miss it. We all get busy every day. There's work, the market, driving around town, and if you've got kids, you're the go-to person to make sure they're taken care of. You just want to relax, but there's a problem. Clothes on the bed, toys on the couch, rest is going to have to wait. It's time to call Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands Personal Concierge Service. She'll bring order to your home with a deep cleaning that will leave your home spotless, fresh, and clean the way you like it. For your home or office, from top to bottom, Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands does laundry and even some small home repairs. You're busy. Call Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands at 947-985-8757. That's 947-985-8757. Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands.
Ladies, do you have a stylist? Are they good? Do they care about your hair? Do they care about your style or your curl? If you said no to any of these questions, then you should go to Menzie Salon, 22884 Ryan Road in Warren. Call 248-278-3158. At Menzie Salon, they care about your hair. They care about your cut, your color, and your style. Menzie Salon, 22884 Ryan Road in Warren. Call them at 248-278-3158. That's 248-278-3158. Menzie Salon, where they care about your hair. They care about your cut, your color, your curl, and your style.
When it comes to your car, maintenance is vital. Routine service is key to making sure that you don't have to worry. And there's no better place than 70s Quick Lube Valvoline. They'll change your oil, and they'll use the best. Valvoline products protects 40% better against wear, resists oil breakdown 10 times better, and defends 25% more against deposits than industry standards. You also get a free 18-point safety check with every change. That includes topping off your fluids, brakes, tires, and hoses. Potential issues can be discovered during routine service. Stop by 70s Quick Lube Valvoline at 20827 John R. near 8 Mile Road in Hazel Park, or call 248-547-4114. They're open 7 days a week. At 70s Quick Lube Valvoline, they take care of business because they're the best in the business.
Your success begins today. Now you can own one of the most profitable pizza franchises with stores across the country. Happy's Pizza is seeking owner-operators right now. You must be enthusiastic about being an entrepreneur. Franchise costs only $25,000. Make your fortune by purchasing the most successful franchise in the country. Buying your own Happy's Pizza franchise will help you reach your own financial goals. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates at American Capital Solutions at 313-808-5940 or visit americancapital.solutions.com. Be your own boss while making your dreams a reality. Become a Happy's Pizza franchise owner today.
Calling all cyclists, we're talking about the two-wheel pedal pushers that love a good long ride. It's the Ride for Equity Kickoff from Detroit to Ferndale and back. It's the first leg of a 7-day ride from Detroit to Mackinac. It all starts on May 21st at 8 a.m. Get your bike ready for the big Ride for Equity Kickoff, starting at Marygrove College and rolling into Ferndale on May 21st starting at 8 a.m. To register, go to bldrideforequity.org. This ride is to raise funds for Black entrepreneurs and bring awareness to the importance of equitable funding practices. It's 7 days of biking from Detroit to Mackinac, and it all starts at the Big Ride for Equity Kickoff from Detroit to Ferndale, May 21st at 8 a.m. on the campus of Marygrove College. Go to bldrideforequity.org to register. Are you ready to ride? I sure am. Let's ride.
You've heard, now listen.
Listen up.
WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, I see Patricia Bijou's here. What's up, Fefe? Good morning, Vicky Howard Terry. And good morning to the rest of you, from one pole to the other pole, from the North Pole to the South Pole. We welcome you. We say good morning from the sunny, yet still cold, city of Detroit, Michigan. It's cold outside. I haven't been out there. They say at 37 degrees. What up, Derrick Henry? How we doing this morning? I'm just waiting on spring and to kick in, you know. I need some heat. The sun is good, though. I'm down with the sun, and we thank you, Lord, for this day and your blessings and all the lessons and blessings that go in it. I'm looking forward to all the amazing things that you're going to bring to this day. We are your new 24-hour streaming station that plays jazz and so much more. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. This is the Rise and Grind Morning, and I'm your guy, Don Allen. And this hour, we shine the spotlight on my brother, like none other from another mother, the Sax Master. It was just here a couple of weeks ago, and me and Delmar were hanging out with him up in the hotel, and I did interview him. And I did record the interview. I just haven't gotten around to editing it because he can be long-winded. I'm talking about the man you're hearing in the background right now. That's right, Dr. Yes, he is a doctor. Dr. Marion Meadows. It's going to be one heck of a morning. Good morning, Brian. Paula Clark. And my man John B. is with us this morning, our investigative reporter. Whenever I need to know something, I contact John, and he looks it up instantly. Boom, like that. But this one I got, John. I'm going to handle this one. Good morning, Carolyn. How are you? Welcome to all my family is up in here. All these are all my regular people. They are all here. I love it. If you guys listened to Foodie last night, I got in, and I immediately always go, Rise and shine, Gio. I always go and check the numbers, you know. Not that I care about, you know, my numbers, but I always want to see what Foodie is doing. So it gives me something to aspire to. You know what I'm saying? Because Foodie's numbers are always to the moon and beyond. He takes the numbers where no one has gone before, like Star Trek. And he did not fail to impress. I mean, it was like over 90,000 people listening to Foodie last night. I don't know how he does it. Carl Holmes, bass player extraordinaire, the man who Carl's with us this morning. Carl actually plays bass with Marion Meadows. What's up, Carl? Is this you on the bass? Before we get into, Marion Meadows, I'm also going to let you guys know what's coming, you know, in terms of festivals this summer. I believe the first big event we will be doing will be with the Detroit Public Schools. Regina Rankin, oh my God. Coffee and Henry Ford in the house, what? Tell Bug Dog I said what's up. I still haven't been on a bus in the city where I didn't see Bugs, you know, graffiti, Bug Dog in there. That I haven't been on a bus in like 60 years or 50 years. But yeah, I'm going to tell you, I think the first big event we'll be doing will be at the Motown Museum with the Detroit Public School Systems. I will be your host, as well as Tune Up Man. Tune Up Man's going to be there. We're going to have DJs. It's going to be a real fun time. Then the following night, there'll be a black tie gala, which we will be at as well at the Huntington Place, formerly Cobo Hall. And we are looking forward to that so we can get out and meet everybody. The event is called Come Home. And we are truly, truly looking forward to it. You know, if you went to school in the Detroit Public School System, we don't care where you are on this planet called Earth. It's time to come home. We want to know what you're doing. We want to put eyes on you. So we have a big gala with the Detroit Public Schools, and it's not for athletes. It's not for, you know, just all doctors and high-powered attorneys and entertainers. It is for those common folk like me and you who actually have gone out and made their mark in society, and now it's time to come home. So this event will be taking place next month. I will give you details on it, and in fact, you will hear the promo for it coming up, I believe, later this week, so we can get you guys involved in what's happening in and around Detroit, okay? Now, before we're going to move on, I'll let you know about the Johnny Lawrence Festival, the Kimmy Horn Festival, the Detroit Jazz Festival. We might have a festival out in my parking lot. I don't know. Before I get to that, I got to share this with you guys. PJ, what's up, baby? On your way out to walk in the neighborhood? You taking me with you? Ooh, I like walking with you. Ooh, stop it. Before I tell you about anything else, did you hear about this old law that they're finally taking off the books? So, like, they're repealing a law that was a misdemeanor for a man and a woman to live in the same household without being married. Did you guys hear about this? This was last week. Now, Republicans argue that the law protected the sanctity of family and American marriage, and how the children became well-rounded when the family is married. You know, the husband and wife are married and they live together, and all that apple pie type stuff. If that's true, then back in the 60s, why did they prevent black men from living with their wives and families in the 60s? Because that was the only way that that household could receive financial assistance from the government, is if the husband wasn't living at the home where the wife was. Of course, back then, black people rarely, if ever, found a good paying job. Yeah. So, I mean, are we trying to correct a wrong here? Or, you know, what are y'all trying to tell us? I'm just saying, that's the way I thought about it. Forgive me if I went left field on y'all, but it's food for thought. But we need to delve deeper into that. It's Monday morning, and that means we're taking a close look at your favorite artists. So I decided we're going to check out my brother, the smooth, sexy sounds of the man in the background, Mr. Dr. Marion Meadows. Are you guys ready? All right. Well, let's take a look at it. Marion was born in West Virginia and grew up in Stamford, Connecticut. He began playing the clarinet and studying classical music at the age of 9 years old. Good morning, Barbara. 9 years old. Let's see. He started playing tenor sax in high school, and then he migrated to soprano sax. His passion for various types of music led him down an eclectic musical path. He was intrigued by the styles of jazz musicians like Stanley Turrentine, Sidney Bechet, Johnny Hodges, John Coltrane, Sonny Stitt, Rashawn Roland Kirk, Dexter Gordon, Cannonball Adderley, Coleman Hawkins, Sonny Fortune, Joe Henderson, Grover Washington, and many, many others. After studying jazz at Ripplebaum High School in Stamford, Connecticut, with Anthony Truglia, Meadows attended Berklee College of Music. There, he majored in arranging and composition. He later went to the SUNY Purchase School for the Arts, or SUNY Purchase School for the Arts. During his college years, he played in a number of bands, including disco, R&B, and various jazz ensembles. I got a lot of sideman jobs in college, and I have always said I got my real graduate degree playing clubs, says Meadows. Oh yeah, I like that smooth sound. It's the perfect way to start your Monday morning, don't you agree? He perfected his craft studying with Sonny Fortune, Joe Henderson, Dave Liebman, and Eddie Daniels. Not long after he finished school, drummer Norman Connors recorded one of my songs, Invitation, and then asked me to join his band. I later produced his Passion Without album with my colleague Jacques Vervick from Aquarian Dream. Things just fell into place. Meadows first hit the airwaves in 1991 with For Lovers Only, but his career really began one day in the late 80s in New York's Grand Central Station. He had been a sideman with Connors for 3 years, with only vague notions of eventually going solo. One day while waiting on a train, he pulled out his horn and began playing Under the Huge Dome. The sweet sound caught the attention of fellow traveler, producer, and TV composer Jay Chataway, who happened to be passing by on his way to the train. Chataway was so impressed with Meadows' sound that he hooked Meadows up with legendary keyboardist Bob James. Meadows and James collaborated on a recording that unfortunately went unreleased. The experience put him on the road to his eventual success. Meadows hooked up with numerous artists and became a well-known sideman in his own right, recording and performing over the years with Brooke Benton, Eartha Kitt, Phyllis Hyman, Gene Carn, The Temptations, Michael Bolton, Angela Bofill, Will Downing, Bob Baldwin, Chuck Loeb, John Lee, among many, many others. In the late 80s, Meadows stretched his boundaries by becoming a member of a New York avant-garde band called the Aboriginal Music Society. In 1990, Meadows submitted a solo project to Steve Becker at Novus RCA and was signed to a recording contract, thus marking the beginning of his solo career. Let's check out some more of this. It's the best way to start your day. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man Don Allen with my friend, my buddy. Every time he comes to town, I look at my phone. He's like, I know it's Marion. I don't care where I'm at. I'm gonna stop and take the call. So I say, hey, what's up, man? He was like, Donnie boy. he is like one of the very few people I know that calls me Donnie, and I'm good with it. All right, my cousins call me Donnie. People from my high school, when I was in high school, they call me Donnie. And that's cool. That lets me know that you really know me if you call me Donnie, because I'm flattered by that. And the reason why I'm cool with it is because one of the guys who I admired getting into radio was Donnie Simpson. And he, too, was from Detroit, And back when I was a kid, I used to emulate the Donnie Simpson sound. But that's a whole different story. When Marion calls, first thing out of his mouth, Donnie boy. Oh, Donnie boy. And I don't know where he gets the energy. This man has so much energy. He is a cyclist. He bicycles in Hawaii, in the mountains, and all sorts of craziness. But we'll get into all of that. Right now, we're checking out the music of Marion Meadows. This is called Dark Beauty, one of my personal favorites. This one and the one coming up next, Andalusian Sunset. Bruce Moore, Tiffany, good morning. I hope all is well with you guys. This Monday morning on the Rise and Grind Morning Show, your man Don Allen is with us. Stay with us. Today we're shining the spotlight on my man, Marion Meadows. Still to come, we're going to hear from, don't you tell nobody that, Paula. Still to come, we're going to hear Mother Earth. Also going to hear Keep It Right There, Celebration Road, Love Was Never, Morocco, Wishing, and of course, we're going to hear Good Lovin'. Behave, Paula. Do you too, John? What are y'all drinking this morning? Do you have your coffee? Do you have your juice? I've got spinach, green apple, banana, protein, and a little bit of Slim Fast in there. Just to keep it honest, suppress the appetite. On Wednesday, I want you to join us. We're going to talk about our health going into the spring and summertime. We have been up here in the Midwest. We have had cabin fever. We are, dying to get outside. But I want you to be healthy. Don't just get out there and jump on your bike and go, trying to ride across town without preparing yourself first. I went to the doctor last Thursday. Doctor says I look good, but he said I look good, but he was concerned. My blood pressure was 130 over something, and so he was concerned. Now, I panicked. I went into panic mode. I didn't know anything of what blood pressure was all about, and I did do some reading up on it, and it was high. Not extremely high, but it was high. So I want you guys to take a good close look at your personal health before you get out there this summer. I don't want nobody falling out, especially next to me. I have to, do chest things. Somebody get the paddles. And I mean, I'm gonna tell you, bro, if it's a guy and you need mouth to mouth, you're gonna need some more help. I'm just saying. if you're really, 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 really that bad, all right, I'll go ahead and give you mouth to mouth. But phenomenal mommy, good morning to you. We're talking about personal health while listening to the music of Marion Meadows. Defibrillator, that's right. Get the defibrillator out because I'm gonna look. I'll tell y'all what. I'm gonna look for the defibrillator before I give you mouth to mouth. I ain't lying. Unless you're a female and you're really fine. Well, you can be female and not be really fine, but morning, Janae. We're checking out my man. She already knows, John. And she told me what to do. You know I went to Jamaica to find out what to do, John. Jamaica is my supervisor at work, and she is like a godsend. She can cook, she eats healthy, and if I need any health information, she should have been a dietitian of something. In another life, I think she was. Listening to the music of Marion Meadows on your Monday morning inside the Rise and Grind. Still more music to go. I love this song. Perhaps it's the Latino guitar on there and the smooth sounds. What's up, Cousin Gil? I saw my nephew out there preaching the word. That was beautiful. Next time, call me when he preaches. Listening to Marion Meadows, this is called Andalusian Sunset. Nothing like a little sax in the morning. Nothing like a lot of sax in the morning, you know what I'm saying? But I did, I want you guys to check on your own personal health. I want you guys to be healthy. You know, so when I get my bike out, because I told Marion if he brings his bike back, we're going to ride around the city. So if you see us, you know, be careful. Marion will be the one out front because I ain't going to be able to keep up. Let's get back to more of his background, shall we? Now, where did I leave off? Steve Becker at Novus, when he signed with Novus RCA, and that was the beginning of his solo career. Meadows' first RCA release, For Lovers Only, was a huge success and followed by his groundbreaking Keep It Right There. We're going to hear that one. He became a staple in contemporary jazz format with his subsequent recordings, which include Body Rhythm, Forbidden Fruit, Passion, Another Side of Midnight, Next to You, In Deep, Players Club, Dressed to Chill, and most recently, Soul Traveler, the first installment of his Soul Trilogy, which now showcases his current release, Soul City. Incidentally, Soul City is on the New York-based Shanache label. Meadows is a semi-pro cyclist, graphic artist, and designer. He received a doctorate from Wilberforce University in 2016, and his artwork and photography can be viewed at MarionMeadowsAtmospheres.com. Also, MarionMeadowsPhotography.com. And believe me, I have seen some of Marion's painting. This guy is talented. And I believe the paintings are actually quite reasonable. They start at like $2,500 and they go up. If you ever want to see some good work, go to MarionMeadowsAtmospheres.com and check out his work. We're enjoying the music of my man, my brother, Mr. Marion Meadows. And I think he is listening. I'm not sure. I think he's in Hawaii riding right now, but or he might be doing a show. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Enjoying a little sax in the morning. What's up, Feifei? How's that new job? Feifei is on her new job today. Congratulations, baby. Fran Hurst. All my people is with me this morning. Good morning, dear. Sharon Wright, how are you? Oh, you're headed there now? Don't be late. And I do remember when Rosetta Hines first told me, she was like, Don, you got to hear this guy. True story about Marion Meadows. So I'm walking around the studio, and, Rosetta, she's on in the daytime. I'm on towards the evening. And she goes, Don, you got to hear this. You got to play this tonight on your show.
Hi, this is Marion Meadows, and you're listening to my good buddy Don Allen on WJZD Radio.
It's the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. This year's lineup is bigger and better than ever before, featuring jazz, funk, and soul. Lynn Roundtree, Norman Brown, Alexander Zanjic, Alex Bouillon, Gerald Albright, Tim Bowman, Paula Atherton, Dwayne Parham, and of course, John E. Lawrence. It all happens at Ford Lake Park, 9075 Huron River Drive, Ypsilanti, Michigan, from 7 until 9 p.m. It's Jazz by the Lake for 10 weeks straight. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023, starting June 30th through September 9th. Every Friday, parking is just $5. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. Don't you dare miss it. Next to your home, your car is probably the most important thing you own. If you're looking for a great car shop that genuinely cares about giving your car the best possible service, well, we found it. Go to Magic Quick Lube in Madison Heights. They're at 31371 John R. in Madison Heights, Michigan. At Magic Quick Lube, they stand out from the competition by giving you more than just an oil change. Magic Quick Lube does repair work to your car to keep you on the road. And they have weekly discounts to keep it affordable. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 until 7, on Saturday from 8 until 6, and Sundays from 10 till 5. Magic Quick Lube at 31371 John R. in Madison Heights. Call 248-307-1065. When you want an oil change and more, go to Magic Quick Lube. We all get busy every day. There's work, the market, driving around town, and if you've got kids, you're the go-to person to make sure they're taken care of. You just want to relax, but there's a problem. Clothes on the bed, toys on the couch, rest is going to have to wait. It's time to call Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands Personal Concierge Service. She'll bring order to your home with a deep cleaning that will leave your home spotless, fresh, and clean the way you like it. For your home or office, from top to bottom, Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands does laundry and even some small home repairs. You're busy. Call Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands at 947-985-8757. That's 947-985-8757. Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands. This message is for the guys, the type of man that makes a statement without saying a word. It's all about the way you dress. The City Warehouse is the place for real men who know style, from the casual to the boardroom to a formal evening out. The City Warehouse has what you need to make a statement without saying a word. The City Warehouse, 22851 Greenfield Road in Southfield. Call 248-569-8888. And when you've got the outfit just 3 doors down, step into style to purchase shoes made specifically to pair with your outfit at Kingsman Shoes. All of your favorite styles, from the softest calfskins to the finest reptiles. The Kingsman has it all. The Kingsman Shoes at 22755 Greenfield Road, just 3 doors down from the City Warehouse. Both stores open at 10 a.m. Friday and Saturday and 11 a.m. till 6 Monday through Thursday. Make a statement without saying a word. The City Warehouse and the Kingsman Shoes in Southfield, Michigan. Calling all cyclists, we're talking about the two-wheel pedal pushers that love a good long ride. It's the Ride for Equity kickoff from Detroit to Ferndale and back. It's the first leg of a 7-day ride from Detroit to Mackinac. It all starts on May 21st at 8 a.m. Get your bike ready for the big Ride for Equity kickoff, starting at Marygrove College and rolling into Ferndale on May 21st starting at 8 a.m. To register, go to bldrideforequity.org. This ride is to raise funds for black entrepreneurs and bring awareness to the importance of equitable funding practices. It's 7 days of biking from Detroit to Mackinac, and it all starts at the Big Ride for Equity kickoff from Detroit to Ferndale, May 21st at 8 a.m. on the campus of Marygrove College. Go to bldrideforequity.org to register. Are you ready to ride?
Hi, this is Marion Meadows, and you're listening to WJZD Radio.
Hey, that was my man. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man Don Allen is with you. Good morning, Angela Leslie. How are you this morning, dear? Another one of my Facebook friends that, she chimes in every now and then, but doesn't say too much. That's because she's busy being beautiful. I get it. Good morning, Delmar. And Delmar Blanks and I No, we are. It's not an interview. We're just shining the spotlight on the music of Marion Meadows. I did tell everybody I did an interview with Marion. As a matter of fact, Delmar was in the room, hotel room, with me and Marion when I was conducting the interview. I still have not had an opportunity to edit it down yet because Marion Meadows is a long-winded brother. I mean, I made the fatal mistake of asking Marion Meadows one question. And this was actually the short version of it. The short version of the answer was 48 minutes long, okay? I asked him, tell me about jazz. And Marion which is Dr. Marion Meadows, gave me an answer that blew my socks off. You know, it was incredible. This guy is so knowledgeable about his craft and about jazz music as a whole. I mean, we started talking about the origins of jazz and how it originated down in New Orleans, how slaves from different tribes would gather together in this one square when the slave owners would give slaves one day off, you know, because it was burning them out, having them out in the fields all the time. So they let them have one day off, and the slaves from the different tribes would gather together in a square, and you would hear improvisational music created by each different tribe, you know, thus making a smooth blend of sound in the air. And they would dance and they would sing, and this is where jazz began. Marion taught me a lot of stuff that day. Number one, always put a time limit on Marion. And number two, I learned a lot about the craft that I have professed to know so much about. He taught me more, and for that I'm eternally grateful. And I mean, Delmar will vouch for me on this, because Delmar and I were just blown away by all the knowledge that Marion. He's just not a sax player, guys. There's so much more to this man than meets the eye. Oh, yeah, I got to him. I told him about that one, Delmar. If you guys, please write this down, MarionMeadowsAtmospheres.com. MarionMeadowsAtmospheres.com. Come on. I know I'm rapping this one.
Can't define how she exuberates the sunshine. In return, he then illuminates her fun sides. But she waits for the conditions that will leave her in. Battle score with no resolve, such a bitter end. If we all would get involved, helping her the men, and work hard to pull us to become better men.
But once again, go to MarionMeadows.com and check out the artwork of Marion Meadows. He is a phenomenal artist. I mean, and I told him I want a self-portrait of him, you know. And he said he would do one for me, and I would buy it. I believe paintings start at, I think he said $2,500, didn't he, Delmar? Oh, we burning in fire, baby. I think Marion said the paintings start at somewhere in the ballpark of $2,500, $2,800, and they go up from there. But you have to see the work. It's at MarionMeadowsAtmospheres.com. This is the Rise and Grind Morning Show. I'm going to have to call Marion and see if he'll do a show for me. You know, I think he charges like 12 G's. It'll be more for y'all. I'm going to see if I can get him down to 10. I mean, Carl's already here. You know, the bass player and Gerard Gibbs are already here, so you know. You guys remember this one. This is the one Rosetta turned me on to back in the day. This is Keep It Right There. Rosetta Hines, who was instrumental in launching the career of Marion Meadows here in Detroit. She told Rosetta had an ear for just great music. I don't know what it was about Rosetta. She had an ear for it. And then when she spoke with Marion, it more or less encouraged him to even go deeper. And he did. I wanna do you like you've never been done. And I want you to keep it right there. To Mona C.A., good morning. We're shining the artist spotlight on Marion Meadows this morning. my very good friend.
Your loving is killing me.
I could always count on a couple of things. When Marion's in town, he's going to call me. And then when I answer the phone, he's going to yell, Donnie boy!
More and more.
Keep it right there.
Don't move too fast, girl.
So I guess in a way we have Rosetta to thank for the talents of Marion Meadows for just showcasing him. Because when she played it for me in the studio, I was like, oh, hell yeah. I had to have it. And I think it was Rosetta, then Doc, then Cliff, then Tony Weaver, then me. You know, and we burned it and burned it. We actually had to get a couple of CDs because we wore them out. Now, Marion was just in town just a couple of weeks back playing in Southfield. And the funny thing I did notice about the show, I mean, he was on the stage with Lindsay Webster, and this girl got pipes. Good morning, sis. Delphine, what's going on? Ocean? Let me see if I can dig that one up for you, Delmar. Hold on. I'm trying to find Ocean for you, man. I can't see. I don't see it. I understand. According to Delmar, Marion has a new one out called Ocean, and I don't have it in one of my resources to find the new music. I will find it though. What up, Bruce Moore? Happy Monday to you, my brother. We're keeping it right there. We're checking out my man Marion Meadows. This is fun. There's no better fun than talk to him, Marion.
Hi, this is Marion Meadows, and you're listening to the one and only Don Allen on WJZD Radio.
We're taking care of business for you on a Monday morning. No better way to start a smooth Monday. Nothing like a little sax. My man, Mr. Marion Meadows. Paula says, I love Rosetta Hines. She commissioned myself, and I called Bob Baldwin to do the jingles for WGPR's Rolling with the Rhythm package and the sound bites and the better music. I say love instead of love because she is still in her heart. Oh, that's beautiful. Ron Tinsley, good morning. It's called Only, not Ocean. Okay, let's try it again. The way we start your Monday. So who'd you guys like to hear next week, next Monday? Who should I feature? We've done so many of the great artists. We've done groups, R&B groups. We've done jazz artists. So give me some suggestions, guys. I need you. Please forgive me for being so silent. Earl Clue next week. Mellow Mike wants to hear. Oh, and John wants Chuck Mangione. And AD, you made it to work that quick? Wow. So I did find Only by Marion Meadows. That's going to be the song I'm going to take us out of here on. You know I can find it. If it's out there, I can find. Oh, Maze. Now, in all fairness, I did Barry White for Delphine. But she did come up with a good one, good follow-up. Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. Earl Clue is not all, he's a Detroiter. So, you know, I might have to do Earl. And Chuck Mangione, one of my favorites. You guys put me to work. As we're checking out and exploring the music of Mr. Marion Meadows, Dr. Marion Meadows. And I did just read a lot about him. For those of you, go to his website and check out all the information that you want. He is a semi-pro cyclist, and you can now call him Dr. Marion Meadows. That's right. Do you remember this one? Love was never like this. There's no greater love than the one from my father. And if you've never seen Marion in person, if you've never seen this guy in person, you are missing one hell of a show. And the beautiful thing, when he comes to Detroit, I don't know about anywhere else, but when he comes here, he uses all Detroit band members. Gerard Gibbs, Jabari, Carl Holmes. These are they who back this man up. Some of the finest entertainers. You can go see them at Baker's, I think it is, tomorrow night. Carl, if you're still there, are you guys playing tomorrow night at Baker's Keyboard Lounge? Let me know. Felicia Faye, Gary Taylor, George Howard. Oh, George Howard. I haven't heard that one in a while. Felicia Faye, who I met at hearing Marion Meadows a couple of, was it last month, Felicia?
I never knew that love could make.
Got to say good morning to all the students here at the Harper Woods College and Career Institute. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man Don Allen is here, backed up with my other brother, Mr. Marion Meadows, Dr. Marion Meadows.
It was never
We're exploring all of his fine music.
so good. Never like this. It was never so good. Never so good, baby.
And you guys are making me do a lot of work on the fly. Well, I'm getting it done. Got still to come. We've got music from Marion. It's called Morocco, Wishing, and we'll go out the door on Only. Yes, I was.
I never knew that.
Thank you. Paula, you something else. Only Marion and a choice other, Carol and Corey. Marion, Carol, Corey, my cousins, Janice Winfrey, Carl and Kevin Floyd, they call me Donnie. And that tells me one thing. If I hear you say call me Donnie, I'm like, you knew me from back in the day, didn't you? It's all good. Paula knows me from back in the day. You know. That ain't none of y'all business what we did. You know? But I'm gonna tell you something, it was never like this. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Never like this. Behave, Paula. The best way to start your day each and every day, whether I'm here or whether I'm not here, is the Rise and Grind Morning on WJZDRadioDetroit.com. And people are asking me, well, Don, where are you on the radio dial? I'm like, that is so last millennium. If you're wondering why people stop listening to radio, why Ford Motor Company is taking AM radio out of their new vehicles and making it available to apps, it's radio stations like the one we're on right now. We play what you want to hear, flat out, that's it. And we make radio fun again. Remember when radio was fun back when we were kids? You could actually, I'm trying my best to hook up this system so that you guys can actually call me live in studio. I'm down with that. Juana Arco, how are you, darling? How you doing? I saw your friend request. Send me another friend request, Mr. Arco. And you know Delmar, hey, I'll call him and find out when Marion will be at the crib. We will go to Hawaii. Hi. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Oh, we've got about 16 more minutes. This is called Morocco. Still to come, Wishing and Only, as we examine the music from Marion Meadows. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this sounds like a Saturday night song, you know, with the wind blowing gently between the shears. Incidentally, want to remind you, as soon as I get my notes being stuck together, join WJZDRadioDetroit.com as we head out to Ypsilanti at Ford Lake Park for the John E. Lawrence. Ooh, Mr. Fingers, nice. And Gary Taylor, I like it. Big Anthony from KC, what's up? I want you guys to join me at Ford Lake Park for the John E. Lawrence Jazz Festival. starting June 30th, going through September 1st. Check this out. John E. Lawrence, he did the damn thing last year, and he's having us back again this year, and I'm so thankful that we are going to be a part of this event. Me and Kyle Lamont will be your MCs. You can come out. We'll have WJZD Radio t-shirts. I've ordered some bottles and some coffee mugs, and you guys haven't seen the coffee mug, have you? Oh, I got to show it to you in just a second. Hold on. Let me tell you who John E. Lawrence has got coming to Ypsilanti. Now, keep in mind, this is every Friday starting June 30th through September 1st. That's at 10 weeks, okay? J-Dub, what's up? Check this out. He's going to bring your lawn chairs, and, you know, there'll be plenty of food trucks, or you can bring your own. Parking is $5. We're going to start out on June 30th with Jazz Funk Soul. The next following week, it'll be Lynn Roundtree. The week after that, Norman Brown. Then Alexander Zonjic. Then Alex Bouillon. Gerald Dalbright. Tim Bowman. Paula Atherton. Dwayne Parham. And closing out the show is John E. Lawrence. It starts June 30th. All the way every Friday after that till September 1st. You don't want to miss this. That's going to be the first big one of the year, baby. And I haven't even begun to tell you about the Kimmy Horn Jazz Fest, okay? And we've got a couple other surprises up our sleeve, so get ready. No, wait a minute. I have to show you guys something. Bear with me for 1 second. I don't normally do this, but bear with me, okay? Wait there. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? Check this out. This is the new WJZD Radio coffee mug. It has the logo on both sides. And if you see the reflection of everything, it is a high quality coffee mug. Delphine, I'm going to make sure it will be on the website soon. We are building the page for the e-commerce for the radio station. But I'm going to take care of personally because me and Delphine knew me before all y'all, okay? I was like, 6 years old? But come to the John E. Lawrence Jazz Festival. You can come to the Kimmy Horn Jazz Festival. And any event that you hear me say we're at. Hope it's wine in the cup. No, actually, I'm trying to, Juana, and sadly, I am doing my very best to stay away from wine and alcohol, which is not hard for me because I'm not a real big drinker anyway. Went to the doctor Thursday. Doctor said he is truly impressed.
Marion Meadows, and you're listening to Don Allen.
That's me.
On WJZD Radio.
Doctor says I'm in great shape, but I got to lower the blood pressure. So I am staying away from alcohol, staying away from liquor, staying away from wine, eating green veggies. If you just saw, this was full of green stuff. And I think it was only 130 over whatever, and I panicked because I didn't know anything about high blood pressure. So I'm doing my best to get it back to like 120, 125, you know. And it's not easy. It's not nothing you can do in a day. I know that. So I want you to take care of yourselves. I'm going to invite you guys into my world, and we're going to take this journey together so we can lower my blood pressure and we can help you lower your blood pressure if that's what you need to do. First things first, you need to go see the doctor. I make it a point to go see mine. And it just so happens my doctor is a jazz lover. Because that's all we talk about. And yeah, it's time for that exam. You know, the wonderful exam where you drink the nasty stuff and you sit on the toilet for a day. I'll be going to get that thing done. And we're not going to do that live. We're not going to do that live or nothing like that. But yeah, you will be able to purchase your new WJZD Radio coffee mugs. Is that cool or what? Yeah. For those of you listening in your cars, we have a new WJZD cup. I'm going to take a photograph of it. Ooh, Tiffany, you are a woman after my own heart. Chicoria. Phenomenal mommy. Yeah, but for those of you listening in your cars, we do have a WJZD coffee mug. It will be available in the next next week. Oh yeah, I definitely got that, getting that checked, CC. But the coffee cups will be available soon. We're putting our e-commerce page together on the website, so you can go directly to the website and just buy it there, okay? And if you see us out and about, at these festivals, you can buy one there as well. Nothing like a little sax in the morning. This is my man, Marion Meadows. So we're coming up on the last song of the hour. Bummer. And now, did you see how much fun we had today doing Marion Meadows? This is the kind of fun me and Marion have every time he comes to town. And it's just like that. And me, Marion, and Delmar will get together and like, all right, what you drinking? All right. And see, I can't drink anymore, so I have to watch them. A little sax in the morning time. Don't forget, my man Maurizio D'Aduzio comes on at 12 noon. For the Jazz House Mix at 6. It starts out with a little jazz. Keeps it nice and peppered with jazz and a little danceable jazz. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my man Hunter Graham, Mr. Kyle Lamont has you for the afternoon drive. Delmar says, or eating. Yeah, but such a little guy, Delmar, Marion's such a little guy, and he eats like, I'm like, damn, dude, where does it all go? Wishing you were here. Oh yeah, we eat pretty good too. My cousin CC wants me to tell all of the brothers out there to be sure to get your PS checked. It is a black man's curse. Please let them know that it's running rampant in the black community. Everywhere, and he's absolutely correct. I'm not trying to downplay that, but I really want you to go see your doctor. Get a full checkup. I mean, tell him if your doctor don't put you. Oh yeah, he burns at Viking. He might be doing that. But if your doctor don't put you in a gown, put you on a table, tell you to roll over and grab your knees and gets to know you better, get a new doctor. I'm just saying. And getting back to what Tiffany said, he probably does burn it off biking, just like I burn off all my weight in the gym, which I will be going to tonight. Listen, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I leave you with a brand new track from Marion Meadows. It's called Only. A request by my partner in crime, Brother Delmar Blanks Jr. This is it. I want you guys to go out there and make it a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. Because you have the authority to make it a good day. Nobody can make your day bad except you. Don't let them get on your nerves. If they try, just say, it ain't gonna work, okay? And if somebody comes up to you and just goes that extra mile to make your day bad, tell them, no, I won't allow that. Now please turn around and walk away. I'm gonna pray for you while you walk in. I want you to be a blessing to somebody who can't bless you back, okay? I want you to just pray. Pray for peace. Pray that we all learn to understand each other just a little bit better. I want you to listen. Listen to someone. Don't speak. And listen to gain understanding. And in some cases, listen to gain wisdom. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding. It's what we all must seek. make this a better place. Help somebody out today. Make somebody smile today. Lighten their load. And just think about it. If you lighten someone's load and they lighten someone else's load, and if we spread that around, eventually you'll look at your load and someone will already have lightened yours. That's called being a blessing to one another. And that, you see, I don't know about you, but every day I try to find a way to look into the face of God and see if he's smiling because of something that I did. And if we all just tried to do that, this place would be so much better. So do something good today for somebody else, for yourself, and see if we can make God smile today. I want you guys to make it a great day. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. Be awesome. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany. Oh, warm vibes from Vegas. Send them to me, baby. We could use the heat. Listen, guys, I'm out of here. Don't forget, you can always listen to the station at WJZDRadioDetroit.com and just press play. That's how I do it. Or we are on the TuneIn app. We are on the online Radio Box app. So you can go there. We are having a problem with the iPhone download on our free app. We're working on that. As soon as we straighten that out, we're back on. But if you already have it, you're good. It's the new people who can't get it. Maybe we have to up the numbers and see if we can get them to open it up. Listen, guys, it's been my pleasure, my privilege, and my honor to be with you today. Thank you so much. Remember, our goal today is to make someone else happy and look up and see. Talk to him today first. Talk to God today. And look up and see if we can make him smile. Okay? Thank you, Regina. You stay blessed as well, dear. And remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Have a great day.